Good day, everybody. Hello, I'm Dave Guerra, and this is my 2 cents. Everyone's got 2 cents. I got 2 cents. You've got 2 cents. We all have 2 cents, and we should be expressing them. We should be expressing them because it helps us get it off our chest, as people tell us, and it's good for us because it relieves stress, and we don't need to be holding back in. We've got what it takes to get the message out if we believe something, if we're adamant about something. And as a father, as a veteran, as someone a little bit older, I got a lot, and we all have a lot. So it doesn't matter what you are. You can pick and choose whatever you decide, and there's always going to be something you've got to say. So don't hesitate to say it. Don't be afraid to use your platforms to say it. For the longest time, I would censor or I would compact what I would want to say and just kind of skirt the subject until somebody said you could be saying a little bit more. And I like that. I like being able to say a little bit more. So that's where my 2 cents came from, and it's just kind of expressing what I feel in that moment and what's going on in current events. And I want to take the recent government shutdown, how that affected our perception of leadership, how that affected our perception of what's going on. And I'm not here to point fingers, because at some point no one was stepping up, no one was being a leader, no one was actually saying, hey, you know what? I'm taking responsibility, let's step up and let's get this corrected, let's get this going. And again, I'm not pointing fingers. And I'm not taking them. In this situation, you have to take a middle of the road kind of stance because it's on both sides. Everybody was blaming the other side. Everybody said, oh, well, that side, this side of the aisle, that side of the aisle. It doesn't matter. What does matter is that we elected these individuals, all of them got elected somehow. Whether we voted for them or not, they still won. Your local congressman won by popular vote. Okay? The president won by electoral votes. That's the system. We can't change that. And I don't see anybody doing something about changing that right now. But yet, when we don't like, or when this group doesn't like who wins, well, we have to change the system. Well, change the system. Change the system. Step up now. Now's the time. 2018, 2 more years to go. This time next year, it's going to get crazy with election stuff. After the Super Bowl next year, it's really going to kick off with election stuff. I guarantee it. Folks, now's the time. If you want to change something, now's the time to get with your congressman, get with them and say, hey, look, we need to change this. Get with your state representatives, get with your senators, get with the executive branch. Let them know, hey, it's time to change things. But you just can't sit there and complain about it and not do something about it. That's one huge pet peeve I have. It's when employees, or I go to somebody with a problem, I also go to them with a solution. And I request and I demand sometimes that my employees, when they come to me, that they also bring a solution to that problem, that they sat down and thought it out. And thought out, well, here's the problem, and here's how we can solve it. And then together, if we can do it and it's valid and it's solvable and we can actually make it happen, then we work together to make it happen. But to dump everything on the leader because, well, you're the leader, you're the manager, you're the department head, you're the president, you're the senator, you're the representative, that's wrong. That's wrong. Because again, everybody has their own agenda. But if you come in there and says, look, this is a nonpartisan solution to this problem. This is how all of us win-win, then we've got it made. It's when we don't, and when we just sit there and point fingers at people and other groups and others that don't think like us or others that don't vote like us, that's where we have problems because, again, we're not doing anything to solve it. We're not doing anything to make change. And wasn't that what it was all about at one point? Folks, my name's Dave Guerra. Those are my 2 cents.